Hello everyone, and welcome to the DPB podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Bondis. This is episode number 241 for February 16th, 2022.
Welcome to the Disney Pins blog podcast, the latest news on Disney pin trading and collecting from around the world.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. A big week for pin news. Before we get into that, though, I have two things to mention for housekeeping. The first thing is I will not have a podcast episode next week. I do have some travels for work, so I won't have time to film one. And also, sorry, this one is a little late this week. Just a lot going on. But the second thing is very exciting. We have a new giveaway for the month of February. And this month, it is sponsored by FigPin. FigPin was nice enough to send this awesome Disney Villains box set. And I believe it is artist proof. You receive 5 FigPins. Ursula, Cruella de Vil, Maleficent, Hades, and Evil Queen. Super excited about this. It's going to run for about a week. So head over to the giveaways page at DisneyPinsBug.com for your chance to win. It is free to enter, and there's multiple entries, and you can come back each day for more entries. So be sure to check that out. And I think that's it for housekeeping, so we'll get right into the pin news. First up is Hot Topic. They had a bunch of new pin releases this past week. First one is a new Scamp pin from Lady and the Tramp. He's running through the grass with a butterfly. Retail price for that one is $8.90. Then there is a Snow White Poison Apple pin. This one has glitter embellishments for the green. That one also is $8.90. Actually, all of these I'm mentioning at Hot Topic are all $8.90. The third one they released was Heimlich from A Bug's Life. Looks like he's eating a leaf. And then the fourth one was Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph. This one is a chibi style, so a little bit different artwork for that pin. And then the fifth one features Squirt from Finding Nemo, the little baby turtle. So all 5 of those are available at HotTopic.com and in-store while supplies last. Next up is Box Lunch. They had a new pin featuring Carl and Ellie from Up. And so far, at the time of this recording, it is only available in-store select retail locations, but it is going to be appearing online at boxlunch.com very soon, so keep an eye out for that. We probably will post again on our social channels whenever that becomes available online. But yeah, it features Carl and Ellie in front of their chairs, and it is $9.90. Next up is shopdisney.com, and they actually released a few of the 2022 dated pins. Still waiting for these to arrive at Disney parks. I know there's only one spinner so far at Walt Disney World, and I believe Disneyland received the spinner, I think a Mickey pin and the mystery pin set. But online at Shop Disney, there is a mystery pin set and a booster pin set, and I also think a single pin. So not sure how many more are in this collection or when they're going to be all arriving at the parks, but yeah, keep an eye out at our social channels. And we also have a blog post at DisneyPinsBlog.com. It's titled 2022 Dated Pins, and all of them will appear there. Next is Amazon. They had a new Marvel WandaVision pin set. This one features 6 different pins, and it's limited edition of 18,500. Crazy edition size there. Retail price is $29.99. Next up is Loungefly. The Tuesday limited edition pin release this week features Robin Hood. It's actually called Robin Hood Archery Tournament, and it is a slider pin. That's limited edition of 600, retail price $25. And also keep an eye out at dpbstore.com in our Loungefly section. We're going to have a bunch of new pins coming in very soon. We have a Beauty and the Beast mirror pin, a Little Mermaid limited edition single pin, and then 2 mystery sets that are going to be arriving very soon. One featuring Tangled, and the other one is Disney Princess Cakes. So yeah, we just got a shipment in from Loungefly, and are going to be adding those into the store very soon. Next up is ArtLand. There's a continuation of the Jessica Rabbit pin series. This time they are limited edition of 250 each. There are 2 pins. One is called Jessica with the Mic. Looks like she's getting ready to sing. And then the other one is called Cocktails with Jessica. And there's a martini glass in the background. Beautiful designs on these once again. They feature glitter embellishments, and those are available at dpbstore.com while supplies last. And there was also a Fantasia glass series from ArtLand that we released last week. We already sold out of the Mickey and Pluto pin, but I believe we still have a few left of the Mickey spell book pin. Mickey is on top of the book. The Mickey spell book is limited edition of 300, 3 inches in size, so a little bit bigger. And then the Mickey and Pluto glass pin is LE250, also 3 inches in size, but beautiful pins once again from ArtLand. Next up is Pink a la Mode. They had a new Pixar pin set release this Wednesday, February 16th. There are 8 different sets, limited edition of 500 each, retail price $19.90. They feature Up, Toy Story, Ratatouille, Monsters Inc., The Incredibles, Coco, Cars, and Finding Nemo. I believe all of those are available now at pinkalamode.com. And also keep an eye out on their website later this week for their Snow White pin release. We'll have a blog post going up of that as well. Next, we'll head overseas to Shanghai Disney Resort. They had 2 new pin releases for Chinese New Year 2022. The first one is a jumbo pin featuring Chip and Dale. That one is limited edition of 800. And then there is a boxed pin set. This one features Duffy Bear and Friends, and that one is limited edition of just 300. Both of those just released at Shanghai Disneyland. And finally, we have Disney Parks in America. First up, there were 2 new Flair pin sets. So far, these only released at Disneyland, but they are coming to Walt Disney World. Just haven't spotted them here yet. The first one I'm calling the Breakfast Set. There are 2 pins. One is a Mickey waffle, and the other one is a piece of toast with bacon and a Mickey egg. Open edition, retail price $19.99. And then the second set is a fruit Flair pin set. So this one has 3 pins, a watermelon, cherries, and a lemon. That one also open edition, retail price $19.99. Next, there was a new Club 33 exclusive pin release at Walt Disney World. This one features Oswald's 95th anniversary. It comes in a nice slider box. It is limited edition. I don't think there's an actual edition size, and I'm not sure of the retail price. But yeah, Oswald is leaning up against the Club 33 logo, and in the background it reads 95th anniversary. Then we have the new limited edition pin releases this week at Disney Parks. There were a lot of them. First, we'll start off with Walt Disney World. The first one is an exclusive for the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary. This features a gold jeweled castle. And this is a hinge pin. I think this is the second in the series. If you guys recall, during the 50th anniversary, there was a hinge pin featuring Cinderella on the inside, and the front of the castle is more of a pinkish. I have one here behind me if you guys are watching the podcast on my pin board. But yeah, this is, I think, a continuation of that series. Limited edition 3000, retail price is $39.99. All of these I'm mentioning released on Tuesday, February 15th. This one, whenever you open it up on the inside, it features Cinderella magically appearing in her gown. Next, there's a continuation of the anniversary collection for the Walt Disney World 50th Vault collection. This one reads America on Parade and is for the 5th anniversary of Walt Disney World. Limited edition of 3000, retail price $24.99. And then the very first Disney Arcade Pinball Machine pin release. I am very excited about this collection. I love pinball machines. But yeah, this is the first one. Features Toy Story. Limited edition of 1500. Retail price is $29.99. Comes in a nice box as well. And then Walt Disney World caught up with Disneyland. They released the Cinderella Disney Princess Tea Party pin. And then we finally got the Beautiful Florals collection. So the first one is Belle, and then the second one, Pocahontas. All 3 of those pins now available at Walt Disney World, but previously released at Disneyland within the past couple of weeks. Then also Walt Disney World delayed by a week were the Fig pins, the park exclusive Fig pins. Those feature Figment, Orange Bird, Belle, Maleficent, and many more. Alright, next up is Disneyland and their exclusives. They had the second pin in the Disneyland Poster Series. This one features Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. Limited edition of 2000, retail price $19.99. This is a very popular collection for 2022. I know the first one, the Fantasyland pin, sold out super fast. And then Disneyland also released their version of the Disney Arcade collection, the pinball machines. This one features Cars. So this is a quarterly series. There will be 8 pins in total, 4 in Disneyland and 4 in Walt Disney World. And then we have the shared pin releases on both coasts. First one features Mardi Gras 2022. This one has Mickey Mouse on it with a swivel mask, so it slides up and down. Very colorful pin, reads Mardi Gras 2022. Limited edition 3,000, retail price $19.99. And then finally, there was a new Character Connection Mystery Pin Series. This one features Hercules. Limited edition of just $4.50. Then there are 2 chaser pins that are limited edition of $2.50. Each box contains 1 randomly selected pin. Retail price for that one, $19.99. Again, available on both coasts, Disneyland and Walt Disney World. And then lastly, the 5th Disney Designer Collection pin did release. It features Tiana, and right now it's only available at Disneyland, but it'll be coming to Florida soon at Walt Disney World. And this one should also be appearing online at shopdisney.com. So yeah, the 5th one features Tiana from Princess and the Frog. Limited release, retail price $34.99. That one released on Tuesday, February 15th at Disneyland as well. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for episode number 241 of the DPB podcast. Thank you guys very much for listening and watching. And again, I will not have an episode go up next week, but I'll be back after that. All the pin news will be available DisneyPinsBlog.com. I know a lot of you guys have been asking if you're watching this instead of listening to the podcast. Behind me here, I still want to film my entire pin collection video. It's on my list of things to do. I know I'm very delayed on it. I usually post that in December. And here we are in February, but it is on my list. I should have it up hopefully in March. All right, hope everyone has a great rest of your week. See ya.